ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Hukamnama Sahib today is by Satguru Ramdas ji in SOOHEE Rag on Ang 731 of Sri Guru Granth Sahib ji. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ. ਸੂਹੀ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਚੌਥਾ. ਹਾਰੇ ਹਾਰੇ ਨਾਮ ਭਜਿਓ ਪੁਰਖੋਤਮ, ਸਭ ਬਿਨਸੇ ਦਾਲਦ ਦਲ ਕਾ, ਭਉ ਜਨਮ ਮਰਣਾ ਮੇਟਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸਬਦੀ, ਹਰਿ ਅਸਥਿਰ ਸੇਵ ਸੁਖ ਸਮਕਾ. ਹਰਿ ਹਰਿ ਨਾਮ ਭਜਿਓ ਪੁਰਖੋਤਮ, ਸਭ ਬਿਨਸੇ ਦਾਲਦ ਦਲ ਕਾ, ਭਉ ਜਨਮ ਮਰਣਾ ਮੇਟਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸਬਦੀ, ਹਰਿ ਅਸਥਿਰ ਸੇਵ ਸੁਖ ਸਮਕਾ. ਮੇਰੇ ਮਨ ਭਜ ਰਾਮ ਨਾਮ ਅਤ ਪਿਰਕਾ, ਮੈਂ ਮਨ ਤਨ ਅਰਪ ਧਰਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਆਗੈ, ਸਿਰ ਵੇਚ ਲਿਓ ਮੁਲ ਮਹਕਾ. ਰਹਾਉ ਨਰਪਤ ਰਾਜੇ ਰੰਗ ਰਸ ਮਾਣ ਹੈ, ਬਿਨ ਨਾਵੈ ਪਕੜ ਖੜੇ ਸਭ ਕਲ ਕਾ. ਧਰਮ ਰਾਏ ਸਿਰ ਡੰਡ ਲਗਾਨਾ, ਫਿਰ ਪਛਤਾਨੇ ਹੱਥ ਫਲ ਕਾ. ਹਰਿ ਰਾਖ ਰਾਖ ਜਨ ਕਿਰਮ ਤੁਮਾਰੇ, ਸਰਣਾਗਤ ਪੁਰਖ ਪ੍ਰਤਿਪਲ ਕਾ. ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਸੰਤ ਦੇਹੋ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਵੈ, ਪ੍ਰਭ ਲੋਚ ਪੂਰ ਜਨ ਤੁਮ ਕਾ. ਤੁਮ ਸਮਰੱਥ ਪੁਰਖ ਵੱਡੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸੁਆਮੀ, ਮੋਹ ਕਉ ਕੀਜੈ ਦਾਨ ਹਰਿ ਨਿਮਕਾ. ਜਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਨਾਮ ਮਿਲੈ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਵੈ, ਹਮ ਨਾਮ ਵਿਟਹੋ ਸਦ ਘੁਮ ਕਾ. ਤੁਮ ਸਮਰੱਥ ਪੁਰਖ ਵੱਡੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸੁਆਮੀ, ਮੋਹ ਕਉ ਕੀਜੈ ਦਾਨ ਹਰਿ ਨਿਮਕਾ. ਜਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਨਾਮ ਮਿਲੈ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਵੈ, ਹਮ ਨਾਮ ਵਿਟਹੋ ਸਦ ਘੁਮ ਕਾ. Satguru Ramdas ji Maharaj blessing us in SOOHEE Rag. Satguru Maharaj Sahib ji begins the Shabad, Har Har Naam Bhajio Purkhotam, Sab Binse Dalad Dalka. Satguru ji says that those who have bhajio, who have meditated upon the name of Hari or Vaheguru, who Hari nourishes all, and who Har takes away and destroys all of the pains and sins of all. Purkhotam, that Vaheguru who is the most Uttam, the highest of all Purkh of all beings, that being who is pervading through all, and that Gurmukh Pyara who bhajio, who has meditated upon Hari, upon Vaheguru, becomes Purkhotam, becomes the highest of all beings, merges in with that Akal Purkh, reaches that stage of Brahma Gyani Aap Parmesar, merging in with that limitless Vaheguru. Sab binse dalad dalka, those who have meditated upon a Vaheguru, sab, all of their, binse means to be destroyed, dalad means all of the laziness. Dalad can mean that as well. It can mean when we're putting off meditating and when we're not thinking about Vaheguruji, when we think, oh, we won't do Nityanem today, we'll do it tomorrow, or I'll go to the Gurdwara tomorrow, putting it off, that can mean Dalad. The Dalad can also mean the poverty, spiritual poverty. Not talking about who doesn't have a few pounds or a few dollars or a few rupees in their pockets, but that person is truly a pauper who doesn't have the name of God within their heart. Satguru Maharaj Ji says that that person who has the worldly wealth, Guruji tells us, Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Kacha tan sanchah murkh gavar, that only the fools think they are wealthy if they have a lot of money, if they have a lot of dollars or rupees or pounds. Truly the wealth is of God's name. Guru is not saying that the worldly wealth you shouldn't have it, but remember that the true wealth is of God's name. Dalka means to be, Dalana means to wrestle. They have wrestled this inner laziness, this inertia. They have taken away this dalad, this spiritual poverty. And Dal Aga, if we separate it in two halves, Dal means army, Aga means of sins. Binase, their inertia, their spiritual poverty, and the army of sins which they had collected together through many countless lifetimes have all been Binase, destroyed. Pao Janama Marana Meteo Gur Sabdi. Only through the Gur Sabdi, the Guru's Shabad, the Guru's words, the Guru's Mat, the Guru's wisdom, can be destroyed. Our Janama Marana, our birth and death, and Pao, the fear of birth and death, the pain of birth and death which afflicts us again and again, that can only be taken away by attaching ourselves to the Guru's Shabad. Har Asthir, because Hari, that Vaheguru, is Asthir, is never moving, is not changed, completely unmoving, completely stable. If you want complete stability in your life, meditate upon the Guru Shabad, and the Guru Shabad will connect you to that Vaheguru who is completely stable. And by serving that Vaheguru, that Lord God, Sukha Samaka, you will merge into. Samaka means to be merged into. Your life will merge into Sukh, into complete happiness, into inner spiritual peace. Mere man, O my mind, Bhaj Ram Naam At Pirka. Bhaj, meditate upon Ram Naam, the name of that Lord. At Pirka. Pirka means of that Vaheguru who is my beloved. At means the most. That Vaheguruji who is the most beloved, meditate upon his name. Main man tan arp taryo gur aage. I have given my man, my mind, and my tan, my body. Arp, sacrifice them. Taryo, and I've placed them where? Aage, in front of the Guru. What does that mean? Or does it mean to keep your body forever in front of the Guru? No. What it means is this, is to understand that Guru is with you at all times, and that your hands, your feet, your mind, your body, your soul belongs to the Guru. And with these hands and feet, to be continually walking upon the Guru's path. To be continually using these hands and feet, this body and this mind, to walk upon the Guru's path, to serve the Guru. Sir vech liyo mul mahka. Mahka means expensive price. Mul means price. Vech liyo means to sell. Sir means my head. I've sold my head at the most expensive price. Mul mahka. Now there was a Sikh in the time of Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj called Bhai Menga. And when he came to the Guru's darbar, the Guru's court, Guru Amar Das Ji said, "What's your name?" And Bhai Sahib said, "Menga." And Guru Amar Das Ji said, "Sikhi is also mengi. Sikhi is also expensive. If your name is expensive by Menga, then Sikhi is also expensive. Sikhi is also very dear." And he said, "I have come, Guruji, to your protection in order to gain Sikhi. I'm happy to gain it at an expensive price, at a dear price." And what happened one day at Goindwal Sahib, Chor came, thieves came. And on that morning, the Guru had, in the very early hours, sent out by Menga, in the Amrit Vela, in the hours of 1 a.m., 2 a.m., in those times, the Guru had sent by Menga out to perform a service, to perform some sort of seva in the woods around Goindwal Sahib. And the thieves saw that there is some man in the woods, and he has seen us. He could tell the others, he could be a witness to our crime. And they decided, we won't kill him, but we'll dig a hole in the ground and we'll bury him up to his head. So just only his head is above the earth. And they did this. And when they tried to steal from Goindwal Sahib, at 2 a.m. they saw at Amritwala all of the Sikhs getting up, doing a shanaan, bathing and meditating. Someone was meditating, someone was picking up dust, dusting out the chadra, the sheets for the Gurdwara. Someone was getting the langar prepared. There was always something going on. And seeing all of this, they thought of their sins. And they were found by the Sikhs and they were brought in front of Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj. And they said, "Maharaj," they fell to the feet of Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj and they said, "We were about to try and steal from this city, but we realize that this is the city of God. Look at the angelic beings that live here, getting up in the morning, meditating. We fall to your feet, please forgive us. And they said, we have committed a great sin. Guru Sahib Ji said, what? What is the sin? And they said, we have buried one of your Sikhs up to his head in the jungle. And Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj ran. They ran to Bhai Menga themselves, and they themselves started digging Bhai Menga out with the other Sikhs. And when Bhai Menga was taken out of the hole, Sadhguru Amar Das Ji Maharaj said, "Oh Menga, these thieves, these robbers, they have committed a great sin against you. What do you say we do to them?" And Bhai Menga put his hands together and said, "Guru Sahib Ji, please bless them with so much wealth in this world that they'll never think of stealing again." And Guru Amar Das Ji said, "But they have they have tried to steal from us here, and they have buried you up to your head. Do you not want to ask for anything else?" And Bhai Menga Ji said, "Guruji, if you ask me to ask for one other thing, I ask that even in the next world, in this world and the next world, that they be blessed with spiritual knowledge, so that materially, with money, and they have the money of this world, and they have the true wealth of the next world, that they gain your name, and that you look after them, and that they become yours." And Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj pulled Bhai Menga into their embrace, and they said, "Menga, even though Sikhi was mengi, even though Sikhi was expensive, you have bought it at the expensive price." And Bhai Mani Singh Ji, when they're about to give Shahidi, when they're about to give sacrifice of themselves, when they're about to be cut into bits by the government of the time, they said, "Tan gandgi ki kothadi har hiryan ki khan, je tan dittyan har mile so pi sasta jaan." Bhai Mani Singh Ji said that Tan gandgi ki kothari, this tan, this body, is simply a kothari, is simply a house made out of gandgi, made out of dirt. Har hiryan ki khan, Vaheguru is the treasure of all treasures. Je tan dittyan har mila, even if by sacrificing my body I will be merged in with Akal Purkh, with Vaheguru, with the Lord God, so pi sasta jaan, even that is cheap to me. So Gurmukh Pyareo, sir vech liyo mul mahga, like Bhai Menga gave everything to the Guru, fell into the Guru's embrace. So Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj is saying, "I have given my head to the Guru." Rahao, pause and think about this. Narpat Raje Rang Ras Maan hai, bin Nava. Bin, without the Nav, without the name of Akal Purkh, Narpat, the rulers of kings, Raje, emperors, Rang Ras Maan hai. They indulge in the Rang and Ras, the pleasures of the world. Bin Nava, but they do not have the name of the Lord. And what happens without the name of the Lord? They may have all of the pleasures of the world, but they do not have the ultimate pleasure of God's name. And Khade, they are grabbed hold of. They are seized. Sab, and all of them are Kalga. Kalga means, in this dark age of Kaljug, they are full of aga, full of sins, and they are Kal, also means to be blackened. They are blackened by their sins. And Kalga means those who carry weapons, the Jamdoots, the angels of death. Khade, seize all of them. Dharamraye sir dand lagana, Dharamraye, and the judge of Dharam, the judge of righteousness. Dharamraja, on their sir, on their heads, dand lagana. Lagana means to beat down with a dand. With his staff, with his stick, he beats down upon them. Where does he beat them into? Where do they go into reincarnation, the cycles of birth and death again and again? Phir pashtane, and then they pashtane, then they regret. Hat phalga, when on their hands, when they have received in their hands the fal aga, the fal of their aga, of their sins, when they receive the fruit of their actions, of their sins, then they cry out in pain. Har raakh raakh jan kirm tumhare, O Vaheguru Ji, O Guru Sahib Ji, raakh raakh, O Hari, O Vaheguru, O Lord God, please raakh, please save me in this world, please raakh, please save me in the next world. Jan kirm tumhare, I am a kirm, I am the tiniest, most humble servant of your Jan, of your humble servants. Saranagat, I've come into your saran, into your protection. Purkh Pratipalaga, O Purkh, O being, who is Pratipalaga, who is the nourisher and the protector. Vaheguru, I've entered into your protection. Darshan Sant Deho Sukh Pave. Give me the darshan, give me the company, the blessed vision of your Sant, of those who meditate upon you. Deho, give me that Sukh Pave, that is the path of peace. As Guru Sahib Ji says in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Kathadiyan Santa te Sukha Upandiyan. The stories of the saints are the paths of peace. Prabh Loj Pur Jan Tumka. Prabh, O Vaheguru, please Pur, please fulfill this loj, this wish of mine. I am your Jan, I am your servant. Tumga means yours. Tum Samrat, Vaheguru, you are all knowing. Purkh, Vade, the greatest Purkh, the greatest being. Prabh, my Lord, Swami, Master. Moko Kijai Dan Har Nimka. Oh Vaheguru Ji, please Kijai, please bless me with this Dan, this gift of Nimka. Nimka means the tiniest amount, even one drop of your immortal nectar of your name. And Nimka also means humility. Bless me with the gift of humility, true humility. Jan Nanak Naam Milai Sukh Pave. Servant, Satguru Maharaj Sahib Ji says, Satguru Ramdas Maharaj Ji says that the servant, your Jan, when your Jan is blessed, when your servant is blessed with Naam, with the name of the Lord, Sukh Pave, then eternal peace is found. Hum Naam Vitho Sad Kumka. I am Kumka, forever a sacrifice, Vitho, to your Naam, to your name, O Vaheguru. O Satguru Sahib Ji, please bless me with the name. I am always a sacrifice to that immortal name of the Lord. Tum Samratha Purkh Vade Prabh Swami. Mokau ki jaidan har nimka. Jan Nanak naam milai sukh pave. Hum naam vitho sad kumka. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.